And now, coming soon to video cassette.
Alright, I suppose I could use a brief warm-up. The basics are a crucial aspect of any discipline. I will challenge this upon the Shirogane family name. Ballroom dancing I could have managed, but I'm entirely useless at this. I heard an odd rumor regarding the festival. Kanji-kun is using deduction. That was beyond jumping to conclusions. I'm not sure how to process this. I know we can get through to it. Let the music play! If you're afraid of being hurt, you can never reach out to anyone. No one will understand you. How true it is. I could have used that lesson myself not long ago. I may not be as skilled as you all when it comes to dancing. In fact, one might say I have trouble expressing myself in general. But that doesn't mean I don't have a self to express. I'll show you what it's like to have your true self understood. We have to believe in ourselves. Leave this to me. Now, let's begin. Persona 4, Dancing All Night.
And now, our feature presentation.
Alrighty boysies, how's it going? How's it going this fine day? We're coming to you live from a dusty old Manly Home Video Store. That's right boys, we're digging back, well we're not digging back, technically we're digging back to the world of Persona 4. Because your old dads wanted to dig into the grand world of Persona 4 spin-offs, which are canon. This is the only dancing game that's actually canon. So you know what?
Atlas.
What's the worst thing that can happen apart from your old dad diving into a rhythm game because your old dad rhythmically challenged? I can't fucking talk. I'm getting confused already. But aye, Persona 4 is my favourite game of all time. And it has a sequel, which is a rhythm game. So let's fucking dive into this. Fucking love this opening. So fucking cool. Oh yeah, there was I think it was this, because the Persona 4 animation was coming out around this time, and for this Golden Arena, they recast quite a few of the voice actors. Oh yeah, I'm a big dancing boy. If anyone knows, I'm always dancing, so I've definitely not got old rickety knees that can't fucking move. So it's been a wee while since we've seen some of these characters. It has been a long time. I think it's Madhouse that actually done this opening. And this opening is so fucking cool. They're so well on. I think all Persona games have really good openings. How are you doing? We're in that Glaze Games hangover stage. So your old dad had a really fun time. But my god, my social battery was done. I was knackered. Didn't even do anything, you know. But I definitely like that new venue. That new venue was really good. Oh, I was working today, and as soon as I came back from work, I just fell asleep on the couch. I mean, there's a lot of big VA names in the game, like Sam Rigo and that lot. Aye, I think Sam Rigo originally. So I'm trying to remember. It's Matt Mercer that voices Kanji now, but originally it was Troy Baker, which is quite quite a big voice actor. Actually, both of them are quite big, you know. Troy Baker again, can never get away from Troy Baker. Every game either has a Troy Baker. Oh, welcome to Persona 4 Dancing. In Persona 4 Dancing, there are two primary modes: story mode and free dance, where you can enjoy dance gameplay. We're gonna dig into the story mode because I wouldn't have played it if it was just free dance, you know. Shopping. Let's see what I've got in shopping.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the home shopping show. Tanaka's amazing commodities.
Items. Oh, that's why you can buy costumes and shit for people. Let's see my boy Kanji. What can you buy, Kanji?
Unbeatable prices.
Oh dear.
Able to touch that dial.
Oh dearie me.
Bring out our special of the day.
Sorry, in the list of this game, no, he was he voiced Kanji for the first couple of arcs of the anime, and then he dropped out. Just after, I say dropped out, like Matt Mercer replaced him. Julian Bosch voices that grey hair guy in this game. Oh yeah, Julian Bosch is also he's the main character and one of the villains in Persona 4. Spoiler alert, boys. Adachi is the killer in Persona 4, and he appears in the DLC of this. Actually, let's see. Let's see DLC. There is a lot of DLC for this game. Like, a lot. But I will not be partaking in it because, like, see, for one song, that is one song. Don't worry, I like Adachi. Adachi's pretty cool. $3.99. Oof, that's a bit of a steep one. Wait, who's that? Oh, for fuck, of course it is. Can he escape, Miku? Can he escape? Like I said, there's a lot of DLC here. I downloaded the free stuff, so I've not got like a lot. Like half a critical roles in this. My controller's not working now. Oh, for fuck, right, 2 seconds. We're resetting it. 2 seconds. Nobody look, you might see spoilers for future streams. Fortnite, are we getting into the Fortnite, lads? We are certainly not. Mikey, who's that Fortnite doofus? Clicks icon bundle. Make a statement with the iconic clicks. Lock in with gamer click style. And enjoy a new take on fashion with the Sparks outfit. I've got no clue who that is. But it's okay, lads, because your next game drop has a name. I don't know what that means. Right, we're going to cut away before we're focusing on Persona. Nothing else here. You got a review code for this game? Nice. It's actually, I own 2 PS Vita games. I own Persona 4 Golden, and I own Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Can you tell I like specifically Persona 4? How you doing, Proto? Hope you had a good time yesterday. Can't remember what I gave it. Something high because I love this game. In story mode, you can enjoy the story of P4D. First, select mode to proceed. This mode will only affect story mode and is separate from dance. But you got free dance stuff. Got here. There we go. You know what? Fucking standard. Because I'm the standard that streamers should be. I am the measuring block. I am the greatest wrestler, the greatest streamer, the greatest lover, and the greatest person to ever live. So, we're going with standard, boysies. Let's go. Aye, this game's very, very good. I'm terrible at rhythm games, so we might get chucked right back from this. Anyway, starting chapter. So, at the end of Persona 4, we found out who the killer was, we beat a dark god, and then you and Arukami went back to, I can't remember what city he lives in, but he left anyway.
Well then, that concludes this audition. We'll contact you individually with your results after some time.
Thank you, sir.
Oh god, it's an idol thing.
Take care now.
Idol culture's fucked up, lads.
Thank you for staying so late. Thank you so much. See you. Please excuse me.
Dance master, here we go, boys. I've got to prove that I'm the best at dancing. Right, what's going on here? So yeah, one manager guy in the substance. The best movie I have ever seen Dennis Quaid in, because I don't think I've ever looked at a movie and gone, oh, Dennis Quaid was class. But I did in the substance. Yeah, every movie he's in, he's just there, you know? Give us a 9 out of 10, clearly the best reviewer around. Yes, man. Oh fuck, it's just White Day. Is a big janitor girl coming out and batter her? Oh no, she's fell over. Oh no, what's happening? Oh, dearie me.
It was from the studio. Hey!
What?
What's going on?
Oh no, it was a ghosty. Well, that's in the city. We're not in the city. We're in Wee Inaba.
That rumor? Huh? Which one? When you look at some website at midnight, there's this weird video that plays on its own. It's hard to really make out much at
Dancing all night, man. I love upbeat dancing games.
See this idol who should be dead dancing in it.
Oh dear.
You watch the video to the end. Supposedly, you get taken away to the other side, and you never wake up.
Oh mate, I used to love these things in high school. You got sent them in fucking the Outlook account you got given through the school, and it was all, oh, Janie was, you know, she lived with her ma and she was happy, but then she got sent this email and she didn't reply, and next thing you know, she's cut up. But look, here's a jump scare, you know, shit like that. Class times, class times. 10 to 10 friends out of that, exactly. Oh, yes, man. Step on my fucking throat, Margaret. Yes, man. When you awaken, you're greeted with an unfamiliar sight. The floor, the walls, even the ceiling, everything in the mysterious room is coloured a deep ultramarine. I'll be honest, lads, I am colourblind. I can't see... I can see it's like... Everything looks like a blue. Well, I can't see purple, so that's blue and purple look the same to me, I found out. Because Megan was trying out different colours with a wedding dress, and I was like, these all look the same, and she's like, what the fuck? Before you sits a similarly unfamiliar woman. Yes, man. Step on my fucking throat.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yes, man. Ultramarine, Space Marines, let's go. Wait, what did I say, bad Mikey? What did I say? I didn't say anything too bad, did I?
This is merely a dream. The you in the real world is sound asleep.
This whole room is blue and purple, is it? I can only just see the blue.
Having said that, you're no guest of this room.
She fixes you with a piercing stare, as if appraising you before continuing on.
Perhaps you've gone astray in your dream and wandered into a realm beyond your ken.
Your ken? I what? I'm so confused.
This is the Velvet Room, a place that exists between dream and reality.
Have you guys ever seen what the first Velvet Room looked like? No, I know, like, you can, like, I know that version of Ken. I don't know what she means, your Ken. It didn't Ken, like, that's what I thought you meant. But, have you ever seen the first Velvet Room? I'm just getting it, Freeze Room, Persona 1. Like, look at this. Now, I love both things that this is referencing, but Persona was getting a bit close to the bone here. Like, oh, never mind. Max Res Default.jpg is already there. Ignore that sound. Whereas, what have we got in our... Let's play the game of what's Mikey got in the sources. For some reason, it's a Stratovarius album. Don't know why. Don't remember the context. But look at this. This was for the first Persona game. That's what the Velvet Room looked like. They all do it. Ah, I see. But it's, yeah. Also, Scooby-Doo has a bit where he wakes up in the Red Room. That's from Mystery Incorporated, which is genuinely a class show. Soul Eater's got the same to ah.
Normally, only those who have agreed upon some form of contract may come here.
After saying so, she turns her gaze downward, as if in contemplation.
But nothing meaningless happens in this room. If you are here, there must be a reason for it.
Yes, the reason is foot on through it. Let's fucking go, boys.
Very well. I'll use this as an opportunity to tell you of a guest we once hosted here.
The woman before you straightens her posture slightly, then faces you directly. It seems like she's going to tell you a story about someone other than yourself. Who does she intend to tell you about?
Yes, I know just whose story to relate. This is the tale of an unforgettable guest who kindled within my heart a flame that none of our countless visitors could match.
That Marisha Ray? I don't know what you're talking about. The voice actress?
I knew him as Yu Narukami.
Oh, this was the controversial bit, boys. Because people were raging that was his canon name. Because Persona characters always have different canon names depending on, like, mangas will be different. But I want to say it was this or Arena that came out first, and they were the ones that went as Yu Narukami, and people were up in arms going like, oh no! Because I don't believe Joker, like, I don't believe his canon real name is being shown off. Like, I know there's quite a few ones. There's Akira, which is from the manga, I want to say. Yep, she's married to Matt Mercer too. Ah, fair enough.
In overcoming a terrible ordeal that befell a certain town, he formed an irreplaceable bond with his friends.
I think about Persona 4 through Giant Bombs was official name is Charlie Tanoko in my heart. Yes, man.
The power of their bond supported them through every trial, even when facing an adversary with inhuman powers.
See, I fucked it because, and I believe I might be wrong here, or I may be confused, but Persona 4 originally, the original PS2 release, asked you like surname, first name, like what was your thing, and I didn't read that, so my guy was called Hanlon Mikey. And yes, I've just said my full name on stream, but let's be honest, it doesn't take a genius to figure out my full name. I mean, Guitar Man was just called U1, so you can't be worse. I've never really... I've said my full name quite a few times on stream. Self-dogs, I don't care. I don't care in the slightest, like... But that's just me, you know? Because I can fight anyone that turns up. Anyone. Open challenge. Anyone just turn up to my door and I will fight them. And then make sweet, sweet love to them. Because I am not only the greatest fighter, I'm also the greatest lover and the greatest gamer there has ever been. So let's dig deep back into this.
They remained undaunted throughout.
Oh yeah, there was one time I was playing back when I was doing demo discs on stream before demo diving. I was just sitting playing, and Jason said something. I was like, Jason, I can't believe you're saying that when you live in, and just said where he lived. Like, obviously I didn't say his exact address, but I just said where he lived, you know? And then I've said before, I've just said his full name as well. Jason's surname is easy though. It eats cake. It is. It's Italian. Yeah, I'm not very good at it. Just because I don't like... And I remember there was one stream, again, it's one that's lost to the ether, because it was playing, I think it was like after I played something, I put on like an arcade game, I was playing that for a bit. And I just kept saying Crash's real name. And it didn't click for me. And he's in the chat going, you said it again? And I was like, what is he talking about? And I just said it, and it didn't click that that's what it meant. That he meant, you know, he referred to me as Crash, not my real name. That's because I'm a fucking dafty.
You seem perplexed. I'm not surprised. You could have no notion of what I'm speaking of, after all. In that case, I will show you a glimpse into the story after they overcame their ordeal.
When the woman raises her hand, brilliant lights slowly flood your surroundings. Oh! What's happening here? Do you remember Crash streams back when I started watching more? One of our pals from uni was in chat and just kept calling Crash by his surname. I think that's worse. Because if you've got like a pretty common forename, like first name like Michael, let's be honest. How can you track down someone just by a thing called Michael, you know? There's 1,000 fucking Michaels out there. But yeah, your surname's a bit more unique, shall we say, you know?
One might think of it as a festival that they're performed in, at the risk of their own lives.
That's why it's a very, very delicate, you know, ecosystem. Like, Longman is Michael, Mick is Mick, and I am Mikey. And if anyone upsets that, everything gets fucked up, you know? Like, I remember when we were out for like one of the first guys games I went to, and someone referred to Michael as Mikey, and we all sort of looked at each other like, no, we need to fix this. Like, nature is upset here, you know? Cats and dogs living together, you know? I forget the rest of that fucking quote. You know the Ghostbusters one. Mass hysteria, there we go. It's gonna take me forever to get through this fucking story if I'm just spending forever talking without pressing X. Oh, and there we go. We've finished chapter 01. Chapter 1.1. You and his friends. What a stud. I love that they all have different sort of like personalities, like, because through the anime and through all that, you know, obviously when you play the game, they're kind of just a blank slate that you can keep your personality on, but they have to give them a personality and through the, you know, through other sort of canon material. And Yu Narukami is just the coolest fucker that everyone loves, and he's the best at everything. Oh, what a guy. Anyway, you and his friends. My voice just went there as well. Well, it's a good thing I'll be speaking through the dance, you know. Production company Takura Productions practice studio. About half a year has passed since we solved the case that took down the piece that took the place. Oh, okay, let's redo this. About half a year has passed since we solved the case that took place in the peaceful rural town of Inaba. Summer vacation has been over for a while, but the heat still clings. Today, we had come to a certain production company's office for a particular purpose.
Rise-san's very late. It's past time for our lesson already.
Oh, so this is, we have, actually, let's see, is there an auto thing I can put on? No!
No, we can wait a little longer.
Fucked it. Well, let's try that again. So anyway, is she not a demon or something? No, Naoto, you meet Naoto at first as a detective who is investigating the case. And the whole thing is, it ends up she is pretending to be a boy because she feels that she'll be disrespected as a female.
Rise-san's very late.
Or as a woman, and
It's time for our lesson already.
she kind of hides her gender. And Naoto is my favourite character in Persona. I fucking love Naoto. Naoto and Kanji are my two favourites. What does I thought it meant, like, I don't know, when what's it called? You know, when auto mode. I was just like, I can go in that. Maybe I can set to auto mode. You know, so when the voice acting ends, it just kind of goes. Upon saying so, Naoto looks up at the clock on the wall. Naoto Shirogane, she's the underclassman and 1 year younger than me, but she's a detective. 5th generation of the distinguished Shirogane family. When I first met her, she had problems with how others saw her and presented herself as an adult man. Now, though, she's shifted away from that. I nod to Naoto before taking out my own cell phone and scanning the backlit screen.
No text or voicemail from her. What about you?
Me neither, it seems. I wonder if something happened.
She's like a fireman in the Red Room, right? Okay, yep, definitely.
But in that case, I think you'd be the first one Rise-san would contact, Senpai.
And yeah, in Persona 4 Golden, when we played through it, yeah, she was our romance choice, because I don't think she's the canon one. I think the canon one technically is Rise. It's Rise or Yukiko. It's one of them. But aye. Rise Kujikawa. She's an underclassman and a year younger than me. Like Naoto, she's a teen idol, famous across Japan, working under this company, Takura Productions. I can't fucking talk. Why is this child already grey? He's had a very stressful life. Just like Naoto, she had her own issues to deal with. When we first met her, Rise had been on hiatus as her work from an idol. What the fuck? It should be Chie. I'm sorry, Proto, I'm sorry. The waifu wars has already begun. However, the year we spent together helped her grow, and she's currently in the midst of making her comeback to showbiz. Actually, Rise's comeback is essentially the reason ordinary high school students like us are here in the first place.
Should I give her a call?
No, we can wait a little longer. Now, her work schedule is tight to begin with. It's us who are imposing on her time.
In the midst of making a come. The worst sentence. Yes, man.
Or, rather, it's me.
I remember in Persona 4, my first playthrough of Persona 4 ever, I accidentally romanced, you know, I think she's in the drama school, and she's the one who, like, her dad's dying or something like that, and basically you spend this whole time, you get to know her, and then you visit her dad with her, who's dying, and then there's an option where she's, like, crying in the hall, and one option is you stand and fucking stare at her, one of them is you hug her, and I thought, give her a hug, that's like, you know, showing support or whatever, and that was it, boom, that was your trigger to, like, you know, romance. Naoto gets respect for being brave enough to wear a hat the same colour as her hair. Holy shit, it is exactly the same colour. Did she do a hair hat before Totoro made it cool? Wait, is that right? I don't know, I've never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I keep getting people telling me to watch it and I just don't like the look of it. People are like, oh, but you like Fist of the North Star? And I was like, aye, but it looks very different, you know? But actually, no, the first JoJo's Bizarre Adventure just looks like Kenshiro. My finger hovers above the call button, but I stop at Naoto's words and put my cell away in my pocket. It's true, Rise must be very busy. It may be better to wait a bit longer and see what happens. Just as I'm thinking about this, Naoto moves onto another conversation topic.
It still seems so hard to believe. For me, of all people, to be standing in a production studio awaiting dance lessons.
I couldn't have pictured it either, if it wasn't for Rise's comeback performance.
Satoru has a hat, yes, but his manga predates Persona 4 by decades. Yeah, but it's still copied Persona 4, you know? Definitely.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. They're calling it LMB for short, correct? It seems to be a momentous occasion. I've heard TV crews will be there on the day of the concert.
That's right, we'll be participating as a backup dancers in a performance at LMB, the debut show of Rise's comeback. Yeah, but shouldn't you get actual, you know, dancers in there and not, you know, your pals for school? Of course, Rise aside, we're all just amateurs. We're going to need a lot of practice before we can handle a real show. Mind there's an arc in Persona 4 where it's like you're hunting down a murderer and then suddenly like, oh no, there's a big school festival and we need to play as a band. That's an arc in there. Like, you can tell they just went, right, we need to get from A to B, well, A to C, but we need a B. I don't know, school festival, there we go. Imagine having her eyes as far apart as her. You'd be walking the lamppost right in front of you all the time. I know it's the art style. I like how you have to point out, you're like, I know it's the art style, I know. Anyway, so far, our practice has been extremely vigorous, and it's still continuing on now.
Ballroom dancing I could have managed, but I'm entirely useless at this. I felt much more at ease fighting monsters in a strange world than I feel here.
Oh man, I'm super late. I'm so sorry.
What fucking time do you call this, hen?
Rise-san! Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
Evangelion does that too, you can fit a whole other eye in that space. Oh my god, Sean, I've never noticed that. It's because she's got, you need to have the, you know, she needs to have the bit where her hair in there, in the middle. I've never noticed that. She's fucking, like, oh my god, I can't unsee the fucking Ashley Birch authorized. I used to watch, I didn't realise this till, because Megan was sitting playing Horizon, and I was hearing that voice, I was like, I think I know that voice. And it ends up years ago, years and years and years ago, I used to watch a YouTube series called, it was Hey Ash, What You Playing? And I didn't realise that was Ashley Birch when she was like really, really young. Making Naoto has nothing compared to Shinji, but Shinji's a fucking freak though.
My last meeting just wouldn't end. Were you two waiting long?
What we say? We were not that long, or that sounds tough. What do we think? Shinji's basically a duck, he's got eyes on the side of his head, yes man. So you can see if there's an attack coming from either side. You basically just have to, you know, you have to sneak up on them, but like directly out, head on. Let's say, not that long.
No, it wasn't that long.
Really? I was pretty late, so I figured you'd be mad.
We don't hold it against you. With the music festival right around the corner, you must be overwhelmed with all the preparations. After all, it's not just we two you've been supervising. I've heard that you're making time to give lessons to the others in Inaba as well.
As Naoto says, we three aren't the only ones of our friends who'll be participating in this Love Meets Bonds festival. Members of the investigation team are friends who helped solve countless cases in a distant Inaba will be performing at the festival as well. Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji and Teddy, even though the 8 of us are practicing our dance moves daily. Though Rise is busy with work, she's been going back and forth between here and Inaba to help teach our friends in the country.
Well, everyone's pitching in to help me. Senpai, Naoto-kun, my friends in Inaba.
Does this you guy tie his school tie to his arm? Is this some kind of cool dude rebel? Well, we can't be having one of them.
I want all of us to be our absolute best on stage, so I'll do whatever I can to help achieve that.
Actually, that just clicked, Sean. He's still wearing a school uniform. Everyone else will be wearing, like, you know, casual clothes or whatever, and Naoto dresses like, you know, Naoto dresses like that normally. But we are just in, like, our school uniform.
But man, the festival producer's been a real pill about it. Just a minute ago, she was going on and on about throwing our money away on amateurs. It was like I wasn't in the room. I was seriously seeing red. We'll show her. We're gonna pull this off whatever it takes, and then she'll see how amazing all of you are.
What a nerd. I know, imagine that, just wearing a school uniform all the time.
My hat is off to you.
Just I'm going to close my door because I can now hear Lily barking at someone outside. And she's, yeah. She's going mental right now. 2 seconds. Nice folk can comment. I mean, Naoto has a belt buckle on her hat. Yeah, it's not the... It's not quite, you know, your man, oh my god, I've literally forgot his name. Who's your Final Fantasy boy with all the zips and fucking belts? What's his name? The designer, the guy who designs them. What's his name? Fuck. So he's in Kingdom Hearts. Not Jeff. He's the guy. He's the reason Kingdom Hearts only has, you know, like characters from like 7 onwards, because that's the ones he designed. Nomura, that's it. Tetsuya Nomura, that's your boy. Like, I like the Titus Nomura, that's the one. I like the belt dress that what's her name wore, Lulu, even though it was like only made to show the PS fucking 2 could do that. But then you see something like the bouncer and you're like, oh no, we've went too far. We need to go back. There's too many zips and too many belts and too many tribal tattoos.
You know it. So you can't slack off either, Naoto-kun. Come on, let's get this rehearsal started.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, good. All 3 of you are here.
Who's this cunt? The studio opens, cutting off Rise's words. The man poking his head through the doorway might be the only other friendly face here besides Rise in this unfamiliar studio.
Inoue-san, what's up? Wait, is that you, Nozomi? Oh my gosh! Hey girls, it's been forever!
Is this Teddy? That is not Teddy. A man called Inoue gives a smile and enters the room we're in. There are a number of girls behind him, but I don't recognize any of them.
I'm sorry to interrupt your practice, Yu-kun and Naoto-kun.
Ah, Rise-san's manager.
Oh no. Oh no. I feel like the instructor should be Majima. Imagine Teddy aged rapidly like Solid Snake or some shit. Like, it's been 3 months and he's already aged 30 a year.
Could you spare a moment of your time? There are some people I'd like to introduce you both to.
I think I said this in my Persona 5 Arena video, which I'll chuck down below so you can see it. But I think I mentioned I'd be really excited to see the older versions because Persona 4 Arena did this, where Persona 3 characters appeared, but they aged up. You know, however old they'd be. We're never getting dancing. We're not at all.
They're another idol group with Takara Productions. They'll be performing at LMB too.
Oh, rivals.
Allow me to introduce Nozomi Nakahara, Tamami Uesugi, Sumomo Ujima, and Tomoe Sayama.
I've literally forgot the names already. They do a college years follow-up to Persona 4 and Teddy's just using a fucking Zimmer frame to get around. Still in the suit as well. And he never gets out of the suit so you can't see his old decrepit body, but he's actually like he won't die, but he will keep aging.
These are the next generation of idols, following in Rise-chan's footsteps.
Rise is like 18. About 17, 18, and they're already like, oh, these are our follow-ups. These are the ones following her footsteps. She's the old. Well, like that is kind of how idols go, I guess, you know. I see, so the Rise's juniors. The 4 girls clearly all part of the same group, smile at us, dressed in matching costumes. Have you ever heard the story? There's a wrestler called Maki Ito. And Maki Ito was she was like a background dancer in an idol group. And get this, so she was told by a producer that she was not good looking enough to be an idol. So then she went and got surgery to make herself to what she thought they'd want, and they basically said to her, "Nah, you're too ugly," and binned her. So thankfully she already had like a little bit that she'd done with wrestling before, so she just went full into wrestling, and she is this basically anti-idol. Where she dresses as what you imagine an idol would look like, but she's swearing, she's, you know, calling people dumb cunts, and she's doing ultra-violent matches, and she's fucking class. Cutest in the world. Yeah, she's the best. She's fucking class. Anyway, this isn't good. I'm not an expert on the showbiz world to begin with, so there's no way I'd know about them. Is it rude to tell actual teen idols to their faces that I don't know them? If Yosuke were here right now, things would be different. Oh, Yosuke loves his teen idols. Oh. However, backup comes from an unexpected place. Naoto's the one to speak up, previously lost in thought next to me.
I've seen them on TV before. Has as I recall, they're members of Konami Kitchen.
I know idol groups have weird names, but so-and-so Kitchen, that's an odd one.
Wow, Naoto-kun, that's right. You sure do your homework on this stuff. But it's just you four? Where's Konami?
Konami-chan's doing PR right now for her solo photo book that's out soon.
Kaname Kitchen, I recall hearing that name. I see, so they were the members of that group. The character that she's mentioned is actually mentioned in her social link in Persona 4 because she, Rise takes some time away. And in that time, she's taken away literally a month or so. So they're like, oh, Kaname's a new up-and-coming idol. Rise is old news, you know? Solo photo book, I think that is exactly what you're thinking of, Sean. Japan. It's fucked up. Where it's like, let's get this, oh no, they should get on the list, but yeah. Also, wrestling companies do that in Japan. Like, Stardom has like a yearly thing, you know? And it's, yeah. We don't think this is fucked. Like, Japan, no, how do I say it? Japan thinks this isn't fucked up, but it's fucked up. If I remember right, they're a popular idol group made to centre around Kaname Mashita, another of Rise's juniors. The four girls Inoue-san brought here just make up the group Kaname Kitchen, minus Kaname-san herself right now.
You know, Inoue-san, you've been pushing Konami too much lately.
Stardom's fucking rife for it. Well, less so now. Because the guy running Stardom got fired and then went and started up Marigold. Which, yeah. Yeah, it's just the same old shit, you know? I'm okay if there's a photo book that of that one giant panda wrestler. Yes, man.
I don't think having her take on every job she's offered is a good thing.
Yeah, I think it was Kenny Omega came out and just said that about, oh, I forget his name. The guy from Stardom. And I'm like, on you go, Kenny. You were nice to me once, so I'll always be on Kenny's side, no matter what. Well, obviously there are things that go, Kenny, probably don't say that. But, you know what I mean. Kenny Omega was really cool to me when I first started out, so I'm taking that as a big fucking, you know. Up the Kenny Omega.
You don't mince words, do you, Tomoe-chan?
Well, I have to be direct. LMB is just around the corner.
I'm in my jammies, but I'm booking a taxi to Mikey's so I can speak to the dancing.
Do you understand
yes, man.
that even now we're behind on rehearsing?
Oh, I do. Trust me. I know how big that event is going to be for your group.
I remember jumping out the ring after a match on TV and posing with a safe trans kid saying, aye. I've said this story before, but for context, in case anyone's just popping on the stream for the first time, I'm a professional wrestler, and when I was first starting out in 2012, we booked well, not we, but the company that I trained with booked Kenny Omega for events before he really blew up as, you know, the Bullet Club member, but he was still a big deal, you know. And he sat for about 15-20 minutes after. So me and my pal were setting up the ring, and then we were sitting in the seats because we got everything set up, and we were just waiting the show starting. And we weren't wrestling yet. We were security because that's, you know, before you debut, you can help it with odd jobs. And he sat and talked to us for ages and asked us about our wrestling, our training, life in general, you know, anime, video games, and shit like that. So he was really cool to me, you know. So on that note, Kenny Omega, always a fucking class cunt in my book. Anyway.
Hey, I want to do photo book work too. I want to model lots of outfits like cute swimsuits.
Right, back to Kenny Omega stories, because fuck me, this is a dark sided already. What was that, Sean? You want to go forward?
All right, Sumomo-chan, just calm down. If a job like that comes in, I'll make sure you get a crack at it.
Oh dear. Tomoe-san gives a weary sigh as Sumomo-san, oh, I'm gonna fuck up these names so much, clings to Inoue-san like a pouting child. I suppose he says junior, but I can't get rid of any other actual ages. It's a little baffling. Oh no. Oh no. How old are they actually? If I'll be speaking directly to them, how polite should I be? I'm thinking over. Naoto seems completely startled by their presence in a completely different way and mutters, somewhat taken aback.
This is a bit overwhelming. It's like being in a room with 5 Rise-sans.
What? Am I that much like them? Is that what you think of your coach?
Oh, no. That wasn't my intent at all.
So this guy's Yusan?
Oh dear, I'm taken. If I recall, in Oe-san's earlier introduction, this aggressive girl must be Tamami-san. After walking towards us, she looks into my face and stares intently at me. Did I do something to offend her? What did I say, boys? What did I say to her? What is it? Is it my face or nice to meet you? I'll say, nice to meet you.
I'm Yu Narukami. It's nice to meet you.
Say I want to dance.
Whoa, listen to this guy. Aren't you a tad too composed? You seem way too cool. I don't like it one bit.
Oh, it's a good problem to have. I'm not just cool, I'm Big Daddy cool. I'm the best.
Jeez, there she goes again. I'm sorry, Senpai. She's always quick to pick fights with anyone and everyone.
I see, so that's the kind of girl she is. When I nod at Rise's words, Tamimi-san dramatically points at me. What now?
Just you wait, Yusan. The next time I see you, I'll have a herd of boys with me. All of them better and dreamier than you.
How dare you? Don't you know I am the world's greatest video game player? The world's greatest... I don't know what I'm going to say, boys. Let's just move on from this.
It'll be a boy trail that goes so far back you can't see the end. Like a goldfish's you-know-what.
What? The goldfishes have big dicks, right? No, boys, we're getting on the research. We're getting on the... Gold... Fish... Dick. Do goldfish have penises? Expert answers, well, no. This question was... This is from justanswer.com. And the question was, do goldfish have intercourse? Lads, we're going through this. We're going through this together. Right. But goldfish do not have penises and do not have sexual intercourse. When a female goldfish expels eggs, the male goldfish fertilizes them with his milk, and subsequently the eggs hatch. What a sad existence. Imagine no shagging and just kind of coming on eggs. Anyways. It's gonna be so funny when Mikey doesn't reach a single dancing part in this stream. Yes, man. Goldfish man milk, just drop it everywhere. I mean, wouldn't that mean that goldfish don't have dicks, so it's not like a long line then? And the air in the room goes frigid at Tamami-san's bizarre example. Was that intentionally awkward, or should I say something and back her up?
I'm sorry. Tamami-chan isn't very good at metaphors.
Oh, that's the point, I see.
Hey, why'd you go with you-know-what? Are we not supposed to say goldfish poop?
That's why humans have it made. We can come on eggs and have sex, yes, man. Well, Megan's a bit angry when she goes to make omelets in the morning, yeah?
Well, I don't think saying poop in and of itself would damage an idol's image. Though, when you go out of your way to avoid saying it like that, it just calls more attention to it. Shut up!
Was that a metaphor reference? Oh, it might have been, Sean. Oh, well, this came out in 2015. That was 10 years ago. Oh my god, lads, that was 10 years ago. Oh. Sumomo-san darts away as Tamami-san chases her, while Tomoe-san watches in exasperation. This suddenly became a sketch comedy. That's when it's the last member. Standing next to Inoue-san steps forth and smiles cheerfully. Her name was right, Nozomi-san.
Come now, everyone. A lady should always be graceful.
Thank you for that, Proto. We don't need any cheap viewers, or we don't need any of that, because we have the best viewers right here at Man on Home Video. Yes, man.
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane.
Wait, was that Sean? Or Kashi? It was Kashi. Sorry. The purple sort of bluey thing. Yeah, they all have this. You all have the same fucking one.
It's an honor to make your acquaintance. I hope to make an impression on you.
It's like when Megan's in the chat as well. I'm fucked because all three of you have the exact same shade. I see, no wonder she's part of the same group as the other three. Nozomi-san, at first glance, seems like someone you could talk to normally as opposed to her colleagues. But it seems that she won't be a cakewalk either. Naoto must have been thinking the same thing. When I looked to her, she's desperately trying to relax her frozen expression as she responds to Nozumi-san.
Yes, well then.
Alright, that's enough, everyone.
Oh lads, how did Michael's Dark Souls 2 stream go? I watched a little bit when I was away. I was literally on the bus in work. And I sort of turned it on and Michael was just in the main bit doing some inventory thing, but I couldn't turn it up because, you know, I was working.
Oh, it's no bother. We're fine. Right, Senpai?
It was nice.
It was a pleasant change of pace.
Really? Yay! Then I'll keep right on bugging you.
Oh no.
Okay, that's enough. You two gotta know when to put the brakes on these girls. If you don't, you'll never hear the end of it.
Oh?
Who are these people anyway, Rise-senpai? And there's more coming.
Just tell them to shut the fuck up. There we go.
I heard they're your friends, but they're not your boyfriends, are they?
Of course not. I mean, how would that even be possible?
I mean, it's possible if you romanced Rise, but we did not.
But they are all important to me. They're my friends, more precious to me than anything.
I forget idols kind of have to hide their own relationships. Like, that's what happens in the first Terrace house. Where one of the characters is, one of the people staying in the house is an idol. For a moment, the four of them are at a loss of words upon hearing Rise. An odd silence settles. What's wrong? I don't think what she said was that weird.
Friends, huh?
That sounds so nice.
Then again, you could say you senpai is special to me.
Oh no, Naoto is right there.
Ooh, is that so?
Cutting off my train of thought as usual. What does that say? Cutting off my train of thought, Rise grabs my arm and clings like usual. I know she's just joking, but Rise, can an idol like you afford to do something like that in front of our people?
Rise-san?
Oh dear. Well, I guess if anyone can get away with it, it's you, Rise-chan.
That reminds me, Inoue-san. You're done introducing everyone, right? We need to get started on our lesson.
We do indeed.
You're right. We ought to get going in that case. Everyone, let's break until the evening interview. Could you stay in your dressing room so I can come get you later?
Okay.
Members of Kaname Kitchen reply in unison and bow before promptly and smoothly filing out the room. Maybe it's odd, but ever since I've started coming to Takura Productions, I've seen a lot of people here automatically shift gears like this. They really are professionals. I suppose it goes to show, even though these girls are entertainers through and through.
Please excuse us.
Wait, what did it say? I suppose it goes to show even these girls are... Oh.
Spot for L&B is going to start airing today. You should let everyone know. It'll be broadcast across Japan, so they should be able to see it in Inaba too.
Nice. Thanks, Inoue-san.
Stepford Wives as vibes. I mean, when they're in unison, it's a bit fucking creepy. Inoue-san was the last to leave, and we're back to just the three of us in the studio. Sudden quiet is like the aftermath of a storm. Naoto mumbles almost involuntarily.
A TV commercial. That's what we filmed the other day, yes? It's really going to appear on TV.
Is it finally hitting you? That's right. All our smiling faces will be on TVs all across Japan. So there's no backing out of this now, okay, Naoto-kun?
Come now. You needn't say it like that.
I'll email everyone about the ad later. Let's get practicing.
Oh lads, finally, we dancing.
I'm sure they'll be watching even if we don't tell them about it.
On that point, I agree. I doubt they'd ever miss festivities like this.
I've actually forgot how to play completely, so there's going to be a jump scare when we start. Here's the point. I think the faces of our friends in Inaba, and I can't help but smile. The Love Meets Bond Festival's TV commercial introduces all participants of the event too, so we'll all participate in filming it too. We're going to appear on TV, and this time it won't be on some bizarre program that only comes out at midnight. I just feel a little embarrassing, but it'll certainly be an exciting experience. Not to mention my friends are even more attentive to this thing than I am. They've probably already invited each other over and are waiting for the commercial to broadcast. Ah, the funny mental image brings a smile to my face.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival.
You know what we're not getting, boys? We're not getting any dancing. At least not yet.
Across the world. In addition to this all-star
Alanis Morissette, did that say?
special guests, the talented devilish idol, Rise Kujikawa. The meaty idol group, Konami Mashita and Kanamin Kitchen.
The meaty idol group.
Come join us at LMB Festival. We'll form a passionate bond with you all. Our meat's extra yummy, so enjoy everyone.
Oh no.
Oh, there we are. Where? Right there.
We had a huge sale on large flat screen TVs today.
Mommy, don't look at them.
So I just heard the sound from Persona 4 and just brought me back there. Just the da 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 da. That night, we say Naoto and I were still spending our time at dance practice at Takura Production Studio. Mikey playing his NOS games again. Mikey has Persona 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4.
It's not that heavy. How you doing, Jason? How's your day going?
Hey guys, let's stop for a bit.
Jason, we have been playing for about an hour and we have not had a single dance yet. But we have had the idol groups going like, oh, we've got a meaty performance,
intense.
which I'm upset about.
I didn't envision it to be this tough. It's all worked out in my head, but...
And Jason, did you know that goldfish don't have penises? They kind of just come on eggs. Like, the female just drops eggs and the guy goes, and just like comes all over the eggs, you know? Because one of the idol groups went and says, oh, the queue I have is going to be longer than a goldfish's you-know-what, so we went on a big tangent about goldfish penises.
Well, there's your problem. You're thinking too much. You stiffen up like that. Some skill is necessary, of course, and you have to factor in the choreography, too.
Are you just learning about how fish reproduce? Well, I kind of knew it before, but it wasn't penises, it was goldfish, but was it? Ah. Here's your next sidetrack though, Mikey.
But once you have that, all you need to do is show how you feel by moving with the music.
Where does it come from if it's not from a penis? Oh.
Is that how it works?
Do they have a cloaca? Like, that's kind of, you know, like, everything works with a cloaca, you know? Can't just, you know, you shat out of it, you fucking out of it, you know? Everything. I wish I had a cloaca. It'd make things so much easier. I don't need to clean one hole, you know?
You, Senpai, what do you think about when you dance?
I was going to say something fucking horrible there, but I don't know why I'd stop myself. I was like, but I'd have a problem if I came, I might shit. But anyways, we're moving on from there. Moving quickly on. Anyway, I just have fun.
I don't think of anything, really. I'm just having fun.
That's how it should be. Dancing isn't just about moving to the rhythm.
I wish I could submit gifts in the chat.
It's expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you.
You know, when I was first starting out and streaming, I was being very sort of, hey guys, welcome to my stream. I'm playing Dark Souls. I'm, you know, being sort of very what I imagined a streamer should be like. And then I'm just like, aye, fucking come and piss at cloacas. Let's go, you know? Like, man, these 5 years have had a fucking effect on me, you know?
If you're trying to get across the message that this is fun, then us dancers need to be having more fun than anyone.
Expressing one's feelings, huh?
I've done that one face of the guy blinking disbelief 3 times since this stream. I did the show on 90 seconds ago. And we're going for a record, boysies.
In ancient times, dancing was a form of culture developed as a means of expressing one's faith and ideals without words. So then, it's not a matter of being good or bad at it. I must instead learn how to express myself without fear.
I bet Naoto's great fun at parties.
Come on, Naoto-kun. You're still overthinking it. It's like what Chie Senpai always says. Don't think, feel. In your case, you just gotta loosen up and enjoy yourself. Don't worry if you do a move wrong. Okay, let's try it from the top one more time.
That's connected. The man is Drew Scanlon from Giant Bomb, who edited a video series where they played Persona 4. Ah, all comes full circle. Yes, man.
Already? Can't we?
I was watching the UKSG schedules and I put in a pre-recorded haunting ground run at 3 AM on Saturday. It's me, Jason. It was me all along. He's still raring to go, but it's clear that Naoto's legs are shaky and sounds flustered. A quick break might help. As I'm decided how I can help the situation, my cell that I'd set off to the side begins ringing loudly and vibrating. Oh, who's giving me a wee pee-pee? Call ID shows name Yosuke Hanamura. Yosuke to the rescue. Oh, fuck off, Yosuke.
It's Yosuke. I need to step out for a bit to take this.
Okay, then we'll start right after you come back.
Oh, I'm saved.
Yes, man. I seen that at work and I was fucking dying. So fucking good.
Hello? Yosuke?
Yo, partner. Are you okay to talk right now?
Not with you, Yosuke.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
At the sound of the familiar voice on the line, I can't help but smile in relief. My partner, Aninaba, keeps talking in his usual careless, carefree tone.
Dude, we saw the commercial! We all gathered around the TV at Juness when it was on. Man, seeing that stuff got us all pumped up. Are we all celebrities now? Maybe I should start working on my autograph.
That might be a good idea.
Anyway, we're heading over there tomorrow. We leave first thing in the morning, so I'm sure we'll get there before noon. Just wait until you see where all our training has gotten us.
When was that? Was that later on or was that earlier? Because I'll be honest, I've seen people around that Dark Souls thing all fucking day. It's very. It explains it, aye.
I look forward to it.
Even at our first practice, Yosuke surprised us all with his naturally deft moves. The videos that Risei's been recording only prove that he's been getting better and better. It's been a while since then, so I'm sure he'll show us a dance as amazing as he says. Lawson thought I'd pick up on what sounds like arguing on our side of the call. It's already starting, I can picture it, what's happening on their end, and I end up smiling despite myself.
Dude! Teddy, hold your horses. You'll get your turn. So, hey! Hello, is this Sensei? I'm doing very well.
Oh, fuck off, Teddy.
Oh yeah? I'm glad to hear that.
Teddy's a resident of the TV world that we met through the case we solved. Still, he's an important friend as the rest of us. Right now, he lives at Yosuke's. Normally, he wears a trademark bear fur, and the local kids know him as a mascot of a department store Juness. The one event he shows up without even say hi to me. Yes, man. I got her someone was fucking about in Demon Ruins and killed Ceaseless Discharge. So that was me getting over to Sens that someone else could make progress. Last time I checked, I seen them do. They were fighting ONS, but I assumed that it'd be finished by the time we got there because you see people that are like fucking masters at Dark Souls. They can do like I wish there'd be one cunt there that'd be like oh that's it. We'll do soul level 1, no hit run. I thought it'd be some cunt that would do that. Just better chaos to go then Gwyn. Oh, so they've done quite a lot then. Mikey, back to the game. Normally, I've already said this, he must be taking his inner form as a young man right now. Sounds like he's grabbed Yosuke's cell away, though. He might end up regretting that.
I bet it must be lonely without me there, but don't you worry about that. I'll be coming with the others tomorrow to get married to you, Sensei.
Oh no. No, anyone but Teddy, please. Please, I'll get married to anyone. Kanji, I'll get married to my boy Kanji, but not Teddy.
That should be interesting.
Nana-chan and Pops are coming too, of course. Let's see, what other news is there? Huh? Ah!
Yes, man, Teddy and others are coming. They're coming on eggs, everyone, At the other end, it sounds like Teddy turned around and a melodramatic scream rings out. I shift the phone a little bit farther from my ears. Business as usual. I guess that Yosuke got back up and saw Teddy with the swipe phone. I know them well enough to work out what will happen next.
Damn it, Teddy, I was still talking to him. No, Yosuke, violence isn't the answer.
Yes, it is.
Sounds like you two are still getting along.
So Teddy is a shadow from the other world, but he's, I don't know, with the power of friendship, he's turned into a real boy, basically.
What gave you that idea? Anyway, that's the gist of it. We're coming tomorrow. Tell Risei and Naoto we said hi. See ya!
See you tomorrow.
Are we getting a song? We are an hour and 7 minutes into the stream.
Huh? Are you done with the studio, Yukun?
I turn at the familiar voice and see Inoue-san standing with a can of coffee in his hand. Is it the same voice actor? Or is it just that he's a wee twink? Seems pretty late already. Though, being the manager of a teen idol group must be a pretty demanding job.
No, not yet. I was just taking a call.
Oh yeah, I've only played Dance one for 5, and man, that's fucking instant. Aye, they don't fuck about that. They just go, right, that's it, you woke up, Velvet Room, right, dancing, let's go, you know?
Ah, I see. By the way, I'm sorry about the commotion this afternoon. Is Risei-chan still with you?
Yes, she's helping us rehearse.
That reminds me, I don't think I've thanked you yet. I'm still surprised that you agreed to perform. Would you like some coffee?
I graciously accept the coffee and answer Inoue-san's smile with one of my own. Agreed to perform. Inoue-san's most likely referring to the backup dancing at LMB.
Thank you. We were surprised too.
I mean, he's not drank yet, he could just be holding it.
I never thought we'd be asked to perform with Risei in her comeback show.
Risei-chan insisted on it as soon as her spot at the festival was decided. As close as you all are to her, you're still just ordinary folk.
Excuse me?
To be honest, I was against it at first, but...
Have you fucking saved the earth from some sort of demon god? Multiple demon gods, actually. Fucking show some respect, you prick.
Seeing you rehearse convinced me. I knew then this would be a great show.
That's right. I told you. I told you that I'm the world's greatest gamer, the world's greatest lover, and most importantly, the world's greatest dancer. And the way you prick, get fucked.
Is that so?
I've been working in this industry for quite a while now, you know. I've developed a sixth sense as a manager.
I'm getting not nice vibes from Inoue. I think there's probably going to be a follow-up and investigation into him. Just a feeling.
There's no question that Risei-chan changed after getting to know you all. She always had something special that shined from within. But I feel like that's been polished to an even brighter gleam.
Inoue, like, more like, no way I'm trusting him. Yes, man. But the thing is, right, boys, can we talk about this in general? See, anyone who's involved in the idol industry, I'm immediately getting, like, nonce vibes from them.
When Risei-chan's with you, she seems to glow even more than usual. That's why I decided to place my bets on all of you. Give you a place on the reborn Risei Kujikawa's big debut.
Are we for contrast, or we'll do our best? We'll just say we'll do our best.
We'll do our best.
I hope I'm not just putting more pressure on by telling you this. I'm serious.
Oh no, what's this?
There's no need to worry. We're professionals. If you and your friends give 100%...
Can we push Inoue into a telly? Get Adachi back, come on. I'd rather take this an incel than this fucking nonce. Well, actually, I don't know. Incel or nonce, what's worse? Probably nonce. He's like 6 chapters away from the first dance. Yes, man. We're not seeing any of this.
Amplify that energy and put on a hell of a show for the audience. As your friend's manager, I'll give you all the support I can as well.
Lads, we're still in 1-1. I just want to point that out. Inoue-san usually seems like a fairly stoic person, but when he talks about Risei, his face really lights up. No! Chris Hansen! No! I guess even as competitive showbiz professional, Risei has that much charm. I'm filled with a sudden pride and relief from both his praise and of Risei and his confidence in us. I can only reply with a grateful nod.
Thank you.
Wait, what have I done? Oh no, him, yeah, nonce.
Oh, I forgot I was in a hurry.
I was getting worried, I was like, wait, did they mean me? Oh no, they mean Inoue. Yeah, Inoue's a wrongian.
The management, so go ahead and keep using the studio.
Right, let me fucking dance.
Make sure you're not up too late, though.
I understand. By the way, what's your hurry?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Although, you haven't seen the Kanamin Kitchen Girls, have you?
Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh no. Have you seen that one that wanted to do this swimsuit show? Let's go. No. Oh no.
Or someone that looked like them, maybe?
No, I haven't seen them. The only time I did was when you were introducing us.
That's all right then. I'm sorry if I said anything to worry you.
You haven't seen them, and they haven't said anything weird, have they, about me, have they? No, they haven't said anything about maybe like holes in the wall and stuff like that. No, they haven't said, no, that's good, that's okay, we can keep back on, yeah. Just keep going. Don't think about it.
Well, I should head to a meeting now, so...
Forget I mentioned the wee lassies. I keep misplacing these young girls. Oh, and the way he's up there with the meat man for Harvester in like the Wrongian category. The reason we don't see Inoue is he's actually got painted on trousers as well. I recall the 4 idols I met after this afternoon as I consider a situation. They might not be on Reese's level, but they're big names for Takura Productions. It seems odd that Inoue-san, a manager, would ask me for their whereabouts. He looked somewhat flustered as well. Oh no. Could something have happened? As I puzzle over it, someone bolts in front of me and trips, flailing wildly. Oh no. More chat, less dancing. The game runs on mic time, it was an hour ago. Seeing her skid across the waxed floor of the hallway like a baseball player sliding home catches me a bit by surprise. After an extreme fall like that, she might not be up for talking. Not even gonna ask her, I'm just gonna stare at her. You should leave her be.
Face first. That really hurt. Oh, someone saw me.
Bad ending, locked in. That's it.
Sorry. It's nothing. I'm fine. I'll leave. Quietly, calmly, and right away. And with that, I am gone.
That's it, she's gone. We can get back to the dancing. The girl babbles on, and before she zooms off at full speed like a clumsy tornado. What was that all about? She took quite a fall. Did she hurt herself? Actually, I guess I've been off the phone with Yosuke for quite a while now. If I make Lars wait any longer, Rise will probably get impatient and get Naoto up and practicing again. If that happens, Naoto will definitely hold a grudge against me, and it'll probably be best if I hurry back to the studio. Having reached a conclusion, I quickly head off with coffee in hand to where Rise and Naoto are waiting. She's Hingmei from 5, Futaba. Does look at just a wee bit.
Hey, there you are, Senpai.
I think it's just the big glasses, you know.
Here it is, the pre-LMB report. Wow, somebody's already uploaded the vid.
When I get back, I find Rise and Naoto in conversation while looking at their cell phones. Rise beckons me over and I what? Sidle? Siddle? What is that word? What is that word? 2 seconds. I'm seeing if this is a siddle. Walk in a furtive, unobtrusive, and timid manner, especially sideways or obliquely.
Sidle. Sidle.
That's a word. You learn something new every day, boys. I sidle behind them. Looks like they were looking at the websites affiliated with the LNB Fest. I look at the phone screen as well and see a reporter with the 4 members of Kahneman Kitchen we met this afternoon.
Sure enough, it's the girls we met earlier.
We're live with the members of Kahneman Kitchen. Any comments for your fans?
Yes. Well then, I'm Tomoe Sayama, your soft lamb. I may be a bit gamey, but one bite and you'll be hooked.
I know he needs the jail. He written that line. He needs the jail, boys. This is a...
Come to Love Meets Bonds, and I'll see to it you have the time of your life.
Well, he can actually speak, but all he knows only to say words so Mikey knows how to pronounce them. I should say yes, man. I should believe that was Lily. I mean, it's so fucking funny. I missed an hour of this stream and missed 0 dancing. Yes, man.
Hiya! I'm Tamami Uesugi, your fluffy hen, and delicious to the bone. I'm always #1, and so's my soup stock.
Lads, I know your gimmick is kitchen, but no. Can we not compare you to foods? That's Mikey still in round 1-1. We're really not getting any dancing this stream. Oh, Jesus, I'm trying my best.
This thing, so you better come see me. If you don't, I'll never speak to you again. I'm Sumomo Ujima, everyone's piglet. I'm a pudgy ball of fun who rolls around all day, every day. Yay!
My head was in my hands there, boys. No, man. Yeah, abort.
Come play, everyone. If you don't spend time with me, I'm gonna cry.
Whoever invented the whole idol thing needs fucking arrested.
Nozomi Nakahara, your noble stag. As powerful as I am beautiful, my gallantry will sweep you off your feet.
Well, that's it. Yeah, just for the polls, please, just put me up my misery. This is like owning the guy game.
I look forward to an amazing night spent together. This Love Meets Bonds festival will be a special day for ourselves and you.
The voice was like, oh, I've hit it big. Oh, what line do I need to read? Oh, I'm everybody's piglet. And I love to roll around all day. Oh, no. I see. It's an interview with the members of Kaname Kitchen, and they're performing since they're performing at LMB. In any case, that had quite an impact. Should we think of a green light as 2? Not like that. Definitely not like that. A pudgy ball fan. That's how exactly I'm gonna start like working the job out where you're going, alright, I'm Mikey, I'm everyone's little piglet, and I'm a pudgy ball of fun who likes to roll around all day. And immediately get a job. They just stand up, clap, and give me a job. What a time. My gaze drifts while I'm lost in thought. Naoto mutters, sounding a bit overwhelmed.
Those are some unusual taglines. A lamb, hen, piglet, and stag? I suppose it's unique, but...
Well, their whole shtick as an idol group is that they're all edible meats.
Is that a gimmick? Is the gimmick being like, oh... Like, you can't say you want to shag me so you can say you want to eat me. No, why did I say that? Why did that? No, lads.
Edible meats? They're up for consumption?
Was it, what's his name? I forget. Who's the famous cannibal that was Batman? Alright, boys, I'm a gammon steak. What's his name? I've literally forgot his name. Big fucking weirdo was maybe a cannibal. And not very nice to women. Army Hammer. That's it. Did Army Hammer fucking... I'm saying that because Army Hammer was going to be Batman in George Miller's Justice League. He was actually cast as Batman and the project got cancelled.
Yeah, there's so many idols nowadays, you won't survive if you don't stand out from the crowd.
I realised I said that without any sort of backstory or anything like that, so it did sound weird when I went, oh, he's Batman. Because he was going to be Batman, yeah.
Though that's not the only thing they have going for them. The battle between the corrupt, impossibly demanding producer and the poor, hard-working idols.
Mikey only fucking references things that don't happen. I've been listening a lot to... Michael actually told me about a podcast called The Cancelled Movie Report, and that's kind of what they do, is they talk about movies that, didn't happen.
That's another angle they're taking that's got them a lot of their current popularity.
He was in The Man from U.N.C.L.E., the greatest and most cursed movie. I've never seen that.
A corrupt producer? Is that a common problem in the world of showbiz?
Sean is going fucking mental.
Oh no, it's not actually like that. That's just another strategy to get them over with the public. Then again, knowing her, I have to wonder if there isn't some truth to it.
Is that so?
It's the same one who's the overall producer of LMB. It just goes to show that it takes all kinds in this business.
From Reese's description, it sounds like there's a lot of strategies in this showbiz world. Can I fucking talk? Interesting. The reporter on screen moves towards an even more flamboyant girl standing behind the other 4 members.
Well then, let's finish up with a word to the fans from Kanami-san.
Oh, of course. Is around here okay?
Sean, see, because you pointed out the fact that they have like such distance between their eyes, I can't unsee it. Like, look at the distance between her eyes. Fucking hell. You can get 2 eyes in there.
I've seen her on TV before.
That's Kanami Mashita. She's the lead member of Kaname Kitchen. While I was on break, they started calling her the next Rosette. It's frustrating, but she's definitely hot right now. Even with my comeback, I keep wondering if I can come out on top anymore.
Imagine standing right next to Rosette or Rise and going like, oh yeah, here she's the next Rosette, you know? Like, oh, here that Manlin guy, he's old hat now and he's shite. Well, that's a lie. I've always been shite. You can't be the next Manlin because, nobody wants to be down that low.
Wait a sec. Okay, she's definitely had a boob job.
Oh dear.
Hello, I'm Kanami Mashita, your prize cow. My weight is marbled, my movement is slow, and I sleep off every meal.
Yes, man. I'm going to go up to Megan and call her my prize cow. I'm going to be sleeping outside, boysies.
Everyone, join me in wishing that the weather will be bright and sunny on the day of the festival. It's been hot lately, and we all get sweaty in the sun, so make sure you bathe and brush your teeth while you're at it.
I love how like it's an idol program and they're having to remind the crowd and the viewers, here, gonna fucking wash, right? Actually, that makes sense if it's people that are into idol. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, wash, you sweaty nerds. Like how you need to put out a fucking you're gonna be sleeping in a cell if this game keeps up like this.
Thank you, Kanamine. And I take it you all have some closing remarks?
Right, what's the closing remarks?
Of course. Well then, everyone, on the day of LMB, our meat will be extra delicious. So,
Oh dear, what's the big one? Is this gonna make me cringe more than it already has?
enjoy every last bite. That's all for our
I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like
report.
I don't know. I thought it was just gonna go like, our yummy meat beat our yummy meat. No, don't. No, moving on.
Konami-san wasn't with the group when we saw them this afternoon.
No, that was how you decked you. You just fucking.
Inoue-san mentioned she was doing PR for her solo photo book.
To be honest, Konami sells much more than the other four. I mean, the group's named after her.
I've been feeling this way since filming the TV commercial, but
You play it backwards and you're getting to join the Navy.
all those appearing on stage for this event will be industry professionals, no? Maybe amateurs like us shouldn't participate in this after all.
There you go with that again. Don't worry about it. When it comes to outsized personalities, we're a match for Konami's group.
Lads, we'll let it go for about 2 hours. We've got about 50 minutes. Can we get to a dance?
I'm not so sure that's something to be proud of.
Me neither.
I said you'll be fine. Anyway, it's getting late. Why don't we get in one last run through before calling it a night?
Run through. Oh,
That late already? Yosuke-senpai and the others will be here tomorrow. We'll want to be as ready as we can for the joint rehearsal. That being said, I'm utterly spent. Please, let me sit out on this one.
right. Naoto's done, but guess who's no danced?
Seriously? Okay, then go ahead and kick back, Naoto-kun.
Lads, I have not. I forgot how to play this game. I bought this with. This is getting played in the PS5, and to get us, you need to buy the collector's edition of Persona 5 and 3, like Dancing in Starlight, Dancing in Moonlight.
You've still got some juice left, though, right, you senpai?
Which shamefully I have. I also own it on PS Vita, which yeah, I own 2 PS Vita games: Persona 4 Golden and Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Well, no, there's a fighting game, there's a dancing game, and there's an unofficial kart racer, which I've got a speedrun record in. If you ask nicely.
Well, if that's what you want, maybe I could find my second win.
What are you hinting at, senpai? It's kind of cute hearing that from you.
Man, I wish it was a football one. Is there not a Mega Man football game? Am I making that up? I think I've seen that gameplay of that and just like, what a weird fucking. There is, yes, man. Pro, get that. I know you're playing a weird FMV Gundam, which also boys 8 o'clock tomorrow, which will be just after my what game am I playing? I've completely forgot what other game I'm playing. Oh yeah, Spider-Man: The X-Men Arcade Revenge. After that, we'll jump over to see Proto's mad FMV Gundam thing. It's gonna be wild. Can't wait for it. Genuinely, really looking forward to that.
Well, fine, since you asked for it. Please, senpai, will you do this one last time? For me?
No, fuck off, Reese. Ah man, I forgot I'm dealing with a veteran teen idol and a popular one at that. I smile wryly at my own oversight and nod to her while rolling my shoulder to stretch my tired muscles. Looks like I can keep going a little longer.
All right, you senpai. Let me know when you're ready to start.
Beginning tutorial? Fuck it. Don't need a tutorial. Need no tutorial. Wait, that was the Oh. Alright. You know what, boys? You know what? Dance practice. Sean is seething.
Hey, there you...
It's okay, boys. It's okay. It's okay. Oh no! We get to hear about enjoy our meat or whatever the fuck it is again. Sean is seething.
Sure.
Of course. Right, here we go. Tutorial, boys.
Showtime.
Hello, everyone!
Professor Teddy here.
Oh no.
Sensei and the others are learning their steps, we ought to try some dancing too. Let's start with the basics. Press the buttons to match your timing with the flying notes.
Right, we're good. I can do that.
The idea? All right, your turn now. Feel the rhythm and press those buttons.
Right, let's play. Oh no.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, time for lesson 2.
Look at all this dancing I know.
You'll see rings that look like this. Those are scratches. For these, you just flick the left to right analog stick.
Guess man, get flicking.
Even if you mess these ones up, it doesn't count as a mistake, so don't stress out over them. When the ring overlaps with the outer circle, just move the stick in any direction.
There we go. We did it, boys. We did it.
That last one looked kind of funky, right? This is called a fever ring. They're pretty much like scratches. But if you get enough of them right,
This man was present for 9/11.
go into fever time. All kinds of good stuff happens
Teddy was
in
behind
fever
it.
time,
He's a monster.
So get it whenever you can. Now, last up is how to clear the stage and win. This hype gauge here tells you how much the audience is enjoying the show. Depending on how good your dancing is, it'll change.
Wait, what?
This.
Sam Riegel literally photographed it.
Excitement
What the
gets too
fuck?
low, then that's it. Show's over. And even if you dance to the end, you'll only win if the audience had a good time.
Teddy was there for 9/11.
More thing. If you get fever time when the audience is hyped up, something very good might happen.
Very good. Do you get it, boys? Because he's a fucking bear.
Now let's bring it home. Bust a move.
Wrong game, Teddy. Right, here we go, lads. What's the worst that can happen? I'm well known for my rhythm abilities. I actually beat Jason at Rock Band. I played all the Dream Theater song with my fucking toes.
Yeah, you got the hang of it. And that's it for tonight's lesson. Till next time, everybody.
Oh, there we go. I let the adrenaline from the dance fade and take a deep breath to calm my pulse. Today's practice tired me out, but it looks like I managed to dance through it. I don't want to sound pretentious or anything, but I think I've been moving a lot more smoothly lately. Hope you enjoyed that, Sean. Yes, man. I'll end on. I'll do a dance in the free dance to end on, just because, you know, we've not had one. In the beginning, all I could hope for was just to get through steps. Kind of strange that I'm getting used to this when it used to be such an ordeal.
Good job. We haven't been practicing long, and you've improved so much already.
Yes, man. Just do a wee dance. Do the floss, you know. Just sit here and go like, wee, you know, wee, and then there we go, back to it.
Oh, that was amazing to watch, Senpai. I must improve my own performance to match.
At Risei and Naoto's parades, I smile in return and then take a moment to towel off. Sorry, I danced for maybe a couple of minutes. How are you drenched in sweat already? That's when I hear a slow clapping from the room's entrance. We all glance over.
Huh? Miss Ochimizu?
Miss who? At Risei's words, my attention goes to the woman leisurely striding towards us. From my elegant formal appearance, I get a sense of pride, dignity, and unmistakable authority. That demeanour, she could be the overall producer at LMB Fest that Risei mentioned.
Indeed.
Oh.
It was most impressive.
Oh. Oh. That bitch was a move. Yes, man. Oh. Lads, oh. Yes, man. Margaret is getting chucked off the body pillow.
I even left my meeting early to see for myself how things were going.
Do you need something? We're in the middle of rehearsal.
I wouldn't have come if I had no business here. How low Takara Productions has fallen. I only permitted this farce because Inoue begged me. Risei Kujikawa, don't tell me that you intend to put these children on a stage. They're barely at the level of a school performance.
Oh, she can be mean to me all she wants.
I think I explained before, but we have the organizers' approval for my friends to come on stage with me. My fans are cheering for us, and my agency made the call that this will be a good way to push my name.
Mikey is hard as fuck right now. Yes, man.
Yes.
Rigid,
I'm
boys.
sure your fans would say that. Though I'm curious to know what the fans of the other idols, who have no interest in Rise Kujikawa, would think of it.
You hear that, Rise? You're fucking shite, hen. You're shite.
That's...
My apologies. I retract the question. It's useless asking you anyway, as you're nothing but a pretty face.
Nothing but... That's just rude!
What good can come of complaining to a plastic dress-up doll? Your puppet masters are the ones who should know their place.
Oh, she can tell me about my place all day long.
Takura Productions as a whole.
The outrage flashes across Rise's face, and the room is suddenly tense. This could get ugly. The producer, Ochimizu, some of what she's saying is correct, but isn't something that we'll take lying down. It's not just Rise. Even though we can keep a better handle on our emotions, Naoto and I are feeling the same anger. Before Rise has a chance of an outburst, I step forward and make cam eye contact with Miss Ochimizu. I'd crumble immediately.
Senpai!
Just immediately fucking drop to my knees. Has you killed multiple people? No, but he's killed quite a few gods, yeah? Actually, have we killed... No, we haven't killed anyone. Don't think we can say the same for the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, because everyone survives in Persona 4. Yet. Give it time. Take that back. That was too far, or we'll pull it off. Or step in my fucking throat. That's a hidden fourth option, but we'll go with it. We'll pull it off.
We'll get it done. All of us. I hope you'll see.
Oh, I will. You can count on that. I don't intend to compromise on quality, even if I must work with amateurs.
No, Adachi survives. Adachi gets arrested. Actually, no, that's a lie. A teacher gets killed by a copycat killer, and there's a couple other characters that die. But, yeah, Adachi gets to jail, and he appears in... I don't think his appearance in this is canon. Obviously, it's not. But he appears in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Which the full title is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax Ultra Suplex Hold, which is a great fucking title.
No event that I produce will feature any perfunctory performances. Practice until you drop. You're free to make a fool of yourself in here, but no mistakes will be tolerated on stage.
Yes, miss. Yes, mistress. Anything for you. Mate, if my dance teacher was like that, I'd be dancing like a fucking... Like, you just call me Michael Flatley. I'd be amazing. I'd be the lord of the dance. I'd be doing the river dance, you know? I'd be the best. Reminds me of that one fighting game that Protomia made up. Oh dear, what is it? Miss I'm gonna pronounce her name 1,000 different ways. Ochimizu makes a brief speech in the same curt tone, unfazed by my gaze, and then turns on her heel, heading for the door. No wonder she's risen so high in the world of show business. Though a part of me is impressed, I squash that feeling and continue staring at her as she walks away.
Then again, it could be that your moment in the spotlight will be removed entirely.
Under Night or something. Ah, I know. I've heard legend of this game. Under Night Rebirth or whatever. What's the other one that's... I am sure someone made up and told Melty Blood, that was it. I remember I went to one of those level ups, they're called lock-ins or whatever, or all-nighters or whatever, I can't remember. Basically it was you were in a LAN centre, you got to play games. And I got one of the computers, I just started playing Warcraft on it because that was in the middle of my Warcraft days. But someone had a chipped PS2 and they were all playing like Melty Blood, which I think is a made-up fan game that someone made because, my god, Under Night In Birth, excuse me, I got that wrong. What did I miss? Why are we talking about Under Night? Jason said you made up a fighting game.
Depending on what happens, I may have you pair up with Konami at LMB. The new set list will be released tomorrow. Once it's settled which way we'll go, I'll contact Inoue about our decision.
Huh? Wait, I don't understand what you're talking about!
You don't need to understand. Just do what you're told. I've already discussed this with Takura Productions.
Oh, see if it's a fucking what they called Arc System game. The longer a title, the better, and the more nonsensical it is. Like BlazBlue, Chrono Phasma Extend, Trigger Unleashed or something like that. You know, the more nonsensical it is. You just throw words in a blender and just go, right, fuck it. That's coming out. ArcSys did publish on it. Did they do Melty Blood as well? Because that's the other one that I know is fucking mental and weird.
If we go that direction, Then your friend's presence won't be required.
Excuse me, but our friends will be here tomorrow.
Speaking of, I finished Kingdom Hearts 1 and I'm on to RE Chain of Memories. So I own that I own quite a few of the, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, you know, on the PS2. I've got the collection on PS4 and I've got it on Steam. I just can't get into Chain of Memories. I've tried, but I think Kingdom Hearts 1 is a good game. It's shown its age, and Kingdom Hearts 2 is close to a perfect game.
And they're traveling quite a distance just to perform at this festival.
Not quite hit the Mentos fuck names yet, but we're getting there. Oh, it's great. There's a great video where Barry, a guy who's been in the Game Grumps, he does like someone explained to him the story of Kingdom Hearts and he animates it, and it's a class video. But he has a fucking aneurysm at some of the titles. Guilty Gear 2 is a fucking raging one. That's where it's like, is Guilty Gear 2 the one that's actually a strategy game or some shit like it, or a Dynasty Warriors type game? But yeah, Guilty Gear 2 is like a fifth one. There's like Guilty Gear XRD, Guilty Gear XX, all sorts. Yeah, it's like mobile-like action game. What a time.
My sincerest apologies for that. We'll have seats reserved so that they may enjoy the concert. And
people said that Street Fighter was confusing with Alpha 2 and 3, or, you know, all the different versions of Street Fighter 2. People said that was confusing. No. Have you ever heard of Guilty Gear? Have you ever heard of... I got a fucking game. I'd never heard of it. I've seen it in CEX, and it was for the PS3. I was like, all picked up, and I put it in, and I was like, it's a fucking visual novel based on fucking, what do you call, BlazBlue? Fuck. That series is so fucking weird. This is Oshizumu. I realise I've said that 6 different ways. Abruptly exits, leaving us in shock. What's going on here? I'm struggling to grasp what happened. We won't be performing? Naoto must be thinking the same thing. When I meet her eyes, she looks as bewildered as I am.
What was that about? I'm gonna go have a talk with Inoue-san about this.
Oh no, don't go.
Rise-san, she's gone. What's going on here?
Let's go after her.
Should we go after her?
I'm not so sure. Even if we do, I doubt we'll learn much.
Oh, knock. Who's in the door? Oh, it's Futaba again. Isn't Rise at the door, but a strangely familiar girl? Where have I seen her before? Henry, you know a detective? That's more a stable career than dancing. Yes, man. This is so absurdly funny, man. It's wild. You just Dexter again. Right, she's the girl I saw earlier in the hallway. The one who had quite a nasty faceplant.
Excuse me. Is Ms. Chimizu,
Chimizu? Oh, you mean the producer. She left a moment ago.
Are they going to do that? What's that movie? Is it She's All That? Are they going to do that where it's like, oh look, she's actually the idol? Oh, you mean that bitch? Jesus Christ, Sean. Seeing Naoto look to me for confirmation, I nod to the girl before us in assurance. More importantly, I'd forgotten to ask earlier. I hope she didn't hurt herself too badly when she tripped.
Oh, okay. Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Excuse me, but you are?
And she's away.
You're not gonna...
Oh no, she's not.
Huh? Konami? What are you doing here?
No making any Castlevania games, that's for sure. Oh wait, Kaname, not. Anyway, never mind.
Whoa, it's Rise-senpai. Way too long time no see.
After Rise bursts through the door, the girl greets her cheerfully, as if they know each other. The place is a showbiz office. It's only natural that Rise's acquaintances would be here. However, we're caught a bit off guard. And I think Rise called this girl Kaname just a moment ago. Wait, is she really?
Sorry, Rise, but can you explain to us what's going on here?
Oh, right. Let me introduce you guys. This is Konami Mashita, lead member of Kanami Kitchen.
Konami-san? Wait, the same one who was in that video?
Lads, Persona 4 doesn't have as long a start as this.
Surprised? Konami's like this whenever she's not on camera. She's all reserved and boring looking. It's a lot different than her image when she's on the job.
And that's simply how it works? But she seems like a completely different person.
I get that a lot.
She really does seem completely different. It's hard to believe that Kanami-san is the same Kanami-san in that video. Still, now's not a time for that. We need to hear what Risei's come back to tell us. I sort out my thoughts and take a deep breath before looking to Risei.
That aside, Risei, what were you about to say before?
Oh, right. I couldn't find Inoue-san, but I overheard something weird.
Weird, you say?
Oh, we got plot.
Yeah. Have you heard anything, Konami? About Nozomi and the others disappearing?
Disappeared? The Kaname Kitchen Girls?
Yeah. Looks like they can't get a hold of them at all, and everyone's running around looking for them.
It's a whole plot of Dancing as a Rose. That's it's just a visual novel.
I bet that's why Miss Ochimizu said those things earlier.
If I remember the Persona 4... Oh! Megan's gifted a sub. I was confused because I've not got things set up for that. Not the usual... let me see if I can replay this.
He's my best friend.
Oh, there we go.
Pal. He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Thanks for the gift sub, Megan. How you doing? Risei's revelation is enough to shock us into a brief silence. We can't get in contact with the members of Kaname Kitchen. We just met them this afternoon. I see. That must have been the reason Inoue-san asked me earlier if I'd seen them. And there's Mrs. Ochizumu. Fuck that again. This would explain why she suddenly ordered Risei to pair with Kaname-san, and why she told us that we may not be performing. At that moment, everything connects. Next to me, Naoto rests her hand against her chin thoughtfully, as if making deductions.
I see. If they remain missing until the day of the festival, there'll be an opening in the lineup.
What you playing? Are you playing Baldur's Gate? What are you doing in Baldur's Gate? Have you moved on to Act 2 yet?
Miss Ochimizu, worried about this possibility, mentioned her suggestion about Risei-san and Kanami-san performing as a pair.
Megan has started up Baldur's Gate again, and for anyone that has played it, she is still in the starting area, or Act 1. She is 35 hours in. She has done everything there is to do, I think. Just call her Carol Baskin.
We just saw those girls this afternoon. Would the producer go to those links just because she lost contact?
You can't let go of Act 1 just yet. Have you still got things to do in it? Fucking hell.
Probably. This is Miss Ochimizu we're talking about.
So, are they drawn slightly differently, or is it me just like different look styles? I don't know, it's just something about it that's just a wee bit different, you know?
I know about that discussion already. Ms. Ochimizu told me it'll work out as long as you're around. Still, I can't help but worry about them. That's why I was looking for Ms. Ochimizu.
It'll work out. But they're the rest of your own group. And not only that, they're well-known celebrities. What if they've gotten swept up in something serious?
Naoto's just watched all of Perfect Blue and is just freaking out.
I don't know.
Which is a fucking great movie. Guys, watch Perfect Blue.
She said she'll keep a lid on this until the festival's over.
What? Is that what she thinks of us? Idols aren't toys that can be replaced.
I mean, she is the boss of an idol group. An idol group's like, oh, you're too old, you're like 19, that's disgusting, you know? I was gonna say, like, then idol groups are like, you know, get me that 13-year-old. No, don't say that, Mikey, don't say that. Fucking hell.
First, let's speak with the event organizers and have them file a missing persons report with the police. After that...
Hold on a moment.
Risei and Naoto look at me in surprise. My suddenly halting into the conversation. Please don't give me that look. Risei's anger and Naoto's precautions are both justified. I've learned the past 2 months, showbiz world can be pretty cold, but this is something different. As far as we can tell, 4 girls have gone missing. That sounds like a case. However, we need more information. I looked at Kaname-san and asked a question on my mind.
Kanami-san, when did they lose contact with the rest of the group?
Huh? Not too long ago, I think. I only heard about it from Ms. Ochimizu a moment ago.
Like I said, we met them just this afternoon. Even if we went to the police with this, I doubt they'd pay us any mind. Plus, if this doesn't turn out to be anything serious, wouldn't it put the girls in a bad position?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. I gave Inoue-san a real scare a while back myself, but even then he waited quite a while before going to the police.
You what? Wait, does he appear in Persona 4? Am I making that up?
If he had reported me missing at the time, it could have snowballed into a much bigger problem.
Oh no, it's a different type, I imagine.
Oh, same here. One time I slept through a day off I finally got, and even through the day after that.
Honestly, it's a fantastic case of studying gaslighting. I'm convinced this game has zero dancing. We'll get one dance in there, I promise.
And said I'd been laid up with a cold. All that oversleeping gave me such a headache.
That's not as serious as the situation here, but you, Senpai, may have a point.
I mean, we've seen them about 20 minutes, well, in-game, about an hour ago, but you know what I mean.
Well then, why don't we do this? If no one has heard from the rest of the group by tomorrow, we'll go ask the organizers to take the necessary steps. And if they refuse to make a move, then we'll take things into our own hands and notify the police directly.
That sounds reasonable. Yosuke and the others will be here tomorrow too, along with Dojima-san.
Oh, so I wonder if he's been a good dad, or is he back to being the arsehole that he usually is and just going, up, just leave my daughter in, it's fine, don't worry about it. And just ignoring his daughter. What a guy. I'd be me as a dad. I'd be a terrible dad. That's why I'm not having Wayne's, because I would be a terrible dad. Oh no, lads. Let's not compare fucking your man for Yakuza to this deadbeat fucking cunt Big Dojima in Persona 4. Cunt does nothing. Cunt just leaves his daughter. It's great. Because his daughter, you walk in and she's just like, oh, hey, I've just been in all day by myself. Do you want some food? And you're like, you are like 5 years old. Like, I think she's even in the preschool and he's just fucked off. It's great, he just ignores his daughter constantly. I have a lot of reasons for holding off on doing anything drastic until tomorrow, but this isn't the main reason. Ryotaro Dojima, my uncle from Inaba, will be coming here tomorrow with his daughter Nanako. He might be on vacation, but my uncle is a working police detective. For a case like this, I'm sure he'd be the best person to go for advice.
So, even if the police are out of the question, Dojima-san might hear us out. Good call, Senpai. You're so smart.
We say clasps her hands in front of her chest, a bit melodramatically, while Naoto nods as if to hide her satisfied smile. What a nostalgic feeling. I can easily tell that they're what they're feeling by their reactions. That's when I notice at the corner of my eye, Kaname-san is staring, dumbfounded, unable to join in our conversation.
Whoa, you all get along so well. That's so neat.
We've been through a lot together, that's all. Like, we all became close friends before we knew it.
Oh, is this what I say? Cheers for coming in as well. I was sitting here going, I announced that I was streaming Persona 4, and I was sitting there before going, this is gonna be a quiet stream. No cunt's gonna show up. It's gonna be quiet because it's a fucking Persona 4 dancing game. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blue balls you with no dancing, just so you can see how fucking shite I am. Got blue balls a lot of you know. It's like me eating nachos in the corner, just all the plot, I mean, all the sort of gossip going over you, and just, wow, those guys are such good friends. Sitting watching Jason play Dark Souls going, wow, friends. Anyways, we expected dancing and you're not getting it until next stream. You have to come on next stream. I've got you hooked, that's it. You want to see mash shite gameplay, well, you're going to have to give me that good retention. No, not that kind of retention, lads. You can wank all you want. I mean the viewership retention, you know? If you want to see me be really shite at things.
Close friends.
Come on, Konami. No spacing out now. You're helping out too, okay?
Huh? Wait, really? You'll let me join you?
Why wouldn't we? You came looking for Miss Ochimizu because you were worried about the others, no? Wouldn't that make your goal the same as ours?
We won't force you, though. You decide what's best for you, Konami-san.
What's best for me? Oh, I feel the same as you guys. I'm worried about them.
Then you're already one of us.
Yes, man.
Part of our circle.
You're basically in the crew now.
Oh, hooray! I made some friends!
Oh dear. Saying that, idols are just like, their life's controlled and shit like that, so she's probably genuinely not got any pals apart from other idols who are all out for themselves, you know? To be fair, I had no idea who you were then. I was like, damn, those nachos look nice. Those lachos? Can't fucking talk. I did just imagine it would be like, because I think Shinra was telling me, oh yeah, we're all in a big group and Sean's just sitting in the corner and we have to go get him. Because, again, no one really knows what Sean looks like, you know?
Let's meet up again once the others get here tomorrow.
Until you notice the shirt and the, like, badges on his bag, you know?
Oh, but you have work, right, Konami? Well, if anything comes up, I'll make sure to email you.
Oh, right!
You know, Konami, you need to stop waiting for other people to speak first. You're an idol. Assert yourself more. People only think shyness is cute for so long.
Yes.
Well, the natural's good.
I'm sorry.
I had Korean chicken. It was quite nice. But Kieran bought a Korean chicken and had maybe like a bite of it before just giving it to people in the group going, I can't handle that. My stomach's gonna go. And I was like, well, what do you fucking think?
Such a harsh world they live in.
We went out for food before. We went to NYC, and the chef, the guy came up to us and says, look, your chips, but the chef accidentally made some extra mac and cheese, so here you go, you know, free of charge. So we're just going, Kieran, you like mac and cheese, don't you? You should eat that. And he's like, no, I can't.
Alright, it's pretty late, so let's call it a night.
Megan eating as much mac and cheese as she could handle, but yeah.
I'm sure Naoto-kun wants to freshen up too, so... Senpai, we're gonna ask you to stay in the room next door for a little while. Let's meet back here in a bit.
I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'll be excusing myself. I just have to sleep in the nap room.
Gotcha.
The nap room?
Everyone.
I wish it was okay. Like, I know obviously days off you can sit and have naps, but well, not as a lie, I do nap on my work time. I actually woke up last time, and so get this, I was working a Saturday, right? And I set my alarm for half an hour because that's how long I get for lunch. And I sort of dozed. I was sort of closed my eyes, you know. I had my food and I was sitting there sort of dozing, and I woke up an hour and a half later. I was like, oh shit! Thankfully, no cunt noticed. Nobody noticed because there was emergencies downstairs. So luckily, nobody noticed that I just wasn't about. So I was like, oh, I'll just go in and pretend that I've been here this whole time, you know. Anyways, thankfully nobody from my work is going to watch these, so aye. We nod at Reese's words and each go our separate ways. Do not nap in the same building as Inoue. Oh yeah, he's a... You know, the napping room's just got fucking cameras all over it. We nod at Reese's words and go our separate ways. I need to freshen up and wait for Rise and Naoto to finish changing. So I take my things in the head to the next room, to the room next door we're using. Still, I'm worried. Cameron Kitchen's members' whereabouts are still unknown. What could have happened to them? After getting ready to leave, killing enough time for Rise and Naoto to change, I return to the studio and find the door ajar. I guess I've only finished getting ready to go. Yous are wearing the same thing! I like to imagine they got changed and just wore the exact same clothes. I take a quick glance inside just to be safe and see him standing around their belongings lost in conversation. Looks like I may have made them wait instead.
But much as I hate to admit it, once she became the producer, Konami immediately started taking off.
Sorry for the wait. Are you both done? Oh, were you talking about Miss Ochimisu?
Oh, Senpai, are you ready to go? Yep, we're talking about her. She's
About
always
her?
like that. So even though she's legit, everyone calls her corrupt. They say she's the worst producer ever. She overworks her idols and makes shameless cash grabs from the fans. Some go so far as to call her a demon or a money grubber, including fans of the idols she's produced. When she started with Konami in Kitchen, she had footage shown on TV of her forcing impossible demands on those girls.
I see. So by showing images of them being abused as
Oh
they
my
earnestly
God.
pursued their dreams, it would only encourage the audience to cheer them on out of sympathy.
Ah. I don't think that's how it works. I know exactly what's going to get my wrestling career going. Me getting fucking... No, don't... Me getting, like, done dirty by a wrestling promoter. That'll get the crowd on his side.
Exactly! That's the kind of thing she's good at. But doesn't it seem like cheating? Plus, if it really was all an act, I might respect it. But she's exactly the same when the cameras aren't rolling, so sometimes I seriously wonder if she's not faking it.
Having been on the receiving end, I can see why you'd think so.
Right? She always makes us do insane things without running them by us. I wish she'd think about the people who actually have to do that stuff.
The Lay Wall Strat. Did Jedward not come out and say all that shit about him? Up the Jedward. What we say? Are we next?
Then do you think she'll force us to do something too?
Nah, you're shite.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, she's already made trouble for us. Thanks for butting into our practice and telling me to partner up with Konami without any explanations. What if Konami and Kitchen going missing is another one of Miss Ochimizu's promotional tactics?
Jedward are basically Persona characters. They are a bit Persona, a bit, you know, I don't, my brain, I meant to say JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but my brain nearly said Louis C.K. I don't know what the connection is there. There definitely isn't a connection, but we're gonna fucking, I'm very tired, lads.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
Turn it to the Velvet Room in there.
Wait, scratch that idea.
Oh, David Lynch would have loved Jedward.
That far. I think.
I see. By the by, there's something I'd like to mention which may have no bearing on this case. I heard an odd rumor regarding the festival.
An odd rumor?
Oh, a rumor. Oh, let's hear
If
it.
you go to the festival website at midnight, it plays an unusual video.
Oh, here we go. Videos at midnight.
The video shows an idol known to be dead dancing in it. Those who watch the video to the end are taken away to the other side and never awaken. Or so the rumor goes.
Whoa, Naoto-kun! Where is this coming from?
Lads, we're going back to the Midnight Channel, I think.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you. Of course, I don't believe this tall tale about some dead idol. Not one bit.
Naoto-kun, you're scared, huh?
Yes, but that isn't important. I didn't bring this up to talk about that.
I think he fucking did. Recently, I can't help but exchange looks at Naoto's inability to hide her anxiety. Still, she's right. Now's not a time to be worrying about something like that.
Go on, Naoto.
Yes, anyway, there's something that disturbs me about this rumor.
What's that?
Well, doesn't it seem a bit similar to our prior experiences?
I mean, just a wee bit.
When you look at a switched-off TV at midnight on a rainy day, you'll see your soulmate. You're talking about the Midnight Channel.
Midnight Channel, the cause behind the mystery we were faced with when we were still ordinary high school students. World within TVs, monsters called shadows lurking there, and an enigmatic serial murder case centered around the town of Inaba. All the memories of last year flashed through my mind in an instant. A sudden chill runs down my spine. We wait Naoto's next words. We're growing unease justified for once.
Of course, it's hard to say how much we can trust these sorts of rumors. On the other hand, this particular rumor has some troubling aspects to it.
Such as?
There have been genuine victims, and their numbers have been rapidly increasing.
Oh wait, people have actually disappeared.
Though naturally, there's no proven correlation between the victims and the rumor. It's quite possible that the rumor sprung up in reaction to the victims. But it's a fact that a good handful of people are in a comatose state right now.
So it's not a rumor then, if people are actually in comatose states?
A coma?
Seriously? I never heard about that.
Is this in our case with the other world? That's what Reese is probably trying to ask. I was wondering the same thing myself, but Naoto shakes her head in response to Reese's question.
No knowing whether this is a case yet or not. I only briefly heard about it the other day during work. I was going to look into it, and if it did turn out to be connected to that case, I thought it might be necessary for me to consult everyone about it.
The LMB website at midnight, huh?
Well, I guess I know what we're doing. Offhand, I glanced towards the clock, high on the studio wall. 11:58 p.m., almost midnight. As if I pointed it out, at very least the three of us here could check out the truth behind the rumor. But look at the site.
It's almost midnight. Why don't we check it out for ourselves?
I knew you'd say that. In all honesty, I doubt that this rumor has anything to do with the disappearances.
Might as well.
All the same, it may be faster to get to the bottom of this rumor ourselves.
Wait, you want us to look at it right here, right now?
Yes, man, let's go.
Geez, fine. But we're all gonna look at it together.
Yes, man, they were dancing all night.
Senpai, you come over here. Naoto-kun, you're over there. And whatever happens, no running away, okay?
Cool.
Let's see. Love meets bonds. Oh, here it is, the official LMB site.
Reese taps excuse me. Reese taps her cell phone's touch screen and the LMB Fest website comes up. Set list, ticket details, participating artists, several topics and details have been added, but the website seems mostly unchanged from our times we've checked it.
The site appears to be operating normally.
See? Nothing's coming up. That rumor has to be fake.
I check the clock on the wall again and see that it's now a minute before midnight. Well, Sean, Persona 4 takes place in, I want to say 2008, because that's when the game originally came out. And so if it's a month later, so it's still about 2008, I want to say. So aye, this might be around the peak time for Rick rolls, yeah? I just hope nothing unusual happens.
Wait, what is this?
Reese's voice pulls me back to the phone screen and I see something completely new being displayed. Crackling static fills the screen, an eerie light flickers and countless shadows sway in the visual noise, just barely visible.
They do look like human silhouettes. And they seem to be dancing, don't they?
Well, that's it. We're gonna die in 7 days, that's it.
That's all of it.
This has to be just a prank. I'm gonna check with the admins about this. Oh, or it's part of Miss Ochimizu's PR. I bet she spread that weird rumor to get Konami's group to sell more.
But people are actually in comas, Reese. Did you not pay them to... That's why I noticed it, just on the edge of hearing. What was that? I concentrate trying to figure out what that sound was. It's just here. If it's just as here, I can't have heard something that unusual, right?
What's the matter, Senpai? Did you hear something just now?
I did.
Yeah, I heard it too.
No way. So it wasn't just me?
Oh, here we go, boys. Other world, let's go.
A voice?
Was it a shadow? Ooh, this place looks nice.
What is that?
I follow Naoto's gaze and notice an eerie light swaying near the studio ceiling. Like a fog machine or a stage pyrotechnic effect is lit up by a strange light, and it's almost like it's looking down on us.
Come, Risei Kujikawa. I've prepared a place just for you.
Who are you? How do you know my...
Oh no! We've all been kidnapped, we've all been taken away. It's actually me coming to the game to make them actually dance. Oh, what have we got here?
Senpai! You, Senpai!
Oh, it's me and Reese, we just woke up.
Oh, you're up. Thank goodness.
I stare at the sound of Reese calling my name. Where am I? Last thing I remember is a weird light in the Takura production studio, and then... Are you two okay?
Rise, Naoto, are you alright?
We're okay. You're the one we're worried about. We couldn't wake you up at all.
Yes. I'm glad to see you conscious as well. Though, our situation still isn't very good.
It's so dark here, I can't see anything. Where are we?
My guess is
That's
we're
a
in
good
the
question.
other world that those who see the video are taken to. It seems the rumor was true.
Oh, we seen a shadow.
It's that voice.
Welcome, Risei Kujikawa, to our midnight stage.
Midnight stage?
That's right. An ideal world where no one hurts or gets hurt.
Can I just say something? So Persona 5 dancing is out. That's got one as well. But the Doctor is not in it. And I feel that is an injustice to me and everyone, but specifically to me, that Dr. Chie isn't a character you can play as in Persona 4 dancing. Just put that out there.
I only intended to invite Risei-san here. But oh well, I prepared a stage for you all. Here, take a look.
What's the look? What's the stage like? Suddenly a dim light turns on and we suddenly realise where we are. Well, perhaps not exactly where we are, but what kind of place this is. We're to be standing on a stage, a fairly gaudily decorated one, like for a concert. The stage itself isn't lit, but it's overly decorated and exaggerated in every single way possible. Simply put, the design screams out Rise's back in showbiz. What in the world is this?
Who the heck are you? Not only did you drag us here, you put this thing together. What are you trying to accomplish?
Never mind that. I just want to connect with all of you.
Oh no, it's a Noe.
Look, see how many have been waiting for your comeback.
Oh, it's a bunch of shadows.
Are these shadows?
Come now, won't you sing? Dance for them. It'll make everyone happy.
We should, bust a move. The shadows that fill the seat give an eerie cheer and sway their bodies as if to commend us. What are these shadows? They've been waiting for our, Rise's performance. On closer inspection, the shadows' bodies are all connected from their necks, hands and legs with strange ribbons writhing as if alive themselves. This isn't good. If a battle breaks out, it won't be easy breaking through the numbers with just 3 of us.
I've had enough of this! You kidnap us to who knows where, and now you want us to dance for these shadows? To hell with that! Send us back home, now!
I don't think we can really, I think we just gonna need a dance, Rise.
The shadows.
All of a sudden the shadows stop moving and a silent stillness falls upon the area. At the same time the music, more like an eerie song I've been hearing ever since entering this world, begins increasing in volume, as if encroaching from far beyond.
Now, you're all going to dance.
It is Sean, demanding we dance.
Everyone's here for, after all.
It is what everyone in the stream's here for. After the mysterious voice's loud reply, the shadows begin moving their limbs in time to the song as if they're dancing. Suddenly, with an overwhelming weakness, we have to fight just to remain standing.
What is this? I feel weak.
Isn't it wonderful? This song is my gift to everyone. Don't you feel it? How they all desire to connect with you?
So that song and the shadows dance is what's affecting us.
Low blood sugar hen.
You, senpai.
Right.
I mean, they've probably been burning a lot of calories with dancing. I instinctively sense Naoto's intent, and we act at the same time. This Naoto's quick draw, my call to persona and my heart were completely simultaneous.
Ready?
Persona!
I've got to say, Naoto's actually packing with a gun. Like, carries a fucking revolver with her everywhere.
My bullet disappeared. And senpai's persona too? Is this your doing?
Don't accuse me of something I didn't do.
We have to go with the power of dance.
I told you earlier, no one gets hurt here.
Unbelievable, both my persona and Naoto's bullet disappeared like smoke before they even reached the shadows. And just like that mysterious voice says, it looks like anything violent at all somehow gets negated in this world.
What do you want from us?
Nothing really. We're just asking you to accept us. Come on, let's connect with these eternal bonds.
Oh, wonder what's happening here.
Won't you be good children? It's all right. Don't be frightened. Let's dance together. Won't you join us, Racing Kujikawa?
Oh, time to dance, boys. Let's go. We can't fight it much longer.
Careful. This is bad.
No, I can't.
Rise-san.
Oh, here we go, boys. It is time.
I can't lose.
Oh, boys. Here we go. That's Miku stopping the violence.
But how?
Could it be? We need to move. The shadows are being affected by our music and movement.
So we need to dance.
It's just as I thought. That eerie song we're hearing is forcing the shadows to dance. If we can interrupt that song and the shadows dance, we might get through this.
Wait, does she have the Persona soundtrack on her iPod?
But one idea comes to mind. If we can force them into a different song and dance like before, then maybe...
What a challenge!
No!
Naoto-kun!
You're connected with us. Now you can become the you everyone wants you to be.
Senpai! Rise-san, please! Stop their dance.
It's funny because Miku is DLC in this game. We seen that earlier. Miku and Adachi are the two DLC characters. I think Elizabeth and not Elizabeth, Margaret and
Then there is something we can do to help her.
what's her name?
Right now.
Are DLC as well.
I'll try and use my persona. Maybe I can deliver our music to those shadows at full blast. The way they reacted to my music earlier, I think I might be able to affect them a little bit.
This camera angle is a bit suspicious.
I don't think that'll be enough. That's why I need your help too, Senpai.
Oh, here we go. Time to bust a move.
Music and movement affects them.
Did anyone ever play it? No, it wasn't Bust a Move. What was the dancing one? Was it Bust a Groove? See, the problem is there's Bust a Move and there's Bust a Groove. Two very different games. What was the dancing one on PS1 that had like a versus mode? I remember playing a demo of that and having a really fun time with it. I remember the music was pretty good in it, but it's a dancing game. Of course, the music was good in it. Right, here we go, lads. Are we finishing off with a dance?
Let's get it started now.
We are indeed. Time to make history.
I can do this.
Here we go, guys. Are you ready to see my shockingly shite gameplay? Look at you busting a move. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We've not fucked up yet.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm already getting overwhelmed, lads. Nothing has happened yet, but I'm already like sweating. Oh no! I've got confused. Oh my god. The screen is too big. There are too many notes. It's hitting the griddy.
If I can just keep this up.
There we go.
I can feel what's in your
What a fucking tune. Da 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 da.
All right. Yeah.
To make history. What a fucking tune. I fucking love the Persona 4 soundtrack. As much as I love the 5 soundtrack and 3, I think 4 is still my favourite soundtrack. But I might be biased on that because 4 is my favourite game ever.
All right.
Here we go, here we go. We're good, boys, we're good.
All right.
See, I can't fail on the first one. I can't do that. I need to pass at least this one.
All right.
Oh god. So did he practice these moves or is he just sort of flailing? Right, here we go, here we go. Someone wake Jason up, someone tell him. We're actually dancing, boys.
You're doing great.
It's working. The shadows
Oh no.
are going for it.
Right, here we go, here we go. We're good, boys, we're good. Oh god. Da, 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 da. Oh god. Oh, we're near the end. Right. We're good, we're good. Just last bit. Ah, there's so much going on, I can't focus.
Persona is the power of the heart. And depending on your heart's true nature, it changes form. Not just for hurting, not just for fighting.
It's for dancing.
Now, I know I can show you how I really feel.
Through the power of dance.
We will never stop changing. Answer my call. Izanagi.
Well, there we go, boys. There we go. And your Persona always ends with a fucking big riff. Was that bass guitar? I don't know.
Stage clear.
Oh, boys. Woo! There we go. We get a ranking. We'll do next. Izanami's the name of the persona. Right. So, boys, at that, we're all going to chapter select. And we're going to have a new case. Midnight stage. Dance battle. Yeah. So, boys, next time, a new case. We'll dig into that. Wait. Mode. Oh, standard. Difficulties on these. Oh. Right, I see. Lads, that was the first song, and I'm struggling at it already. Right, boys. Shouldn't Smite, so well, it's Izanami and Izanagi. I think they're both in Smite. Right, boys. Because yeah, all the personas are all based off gods and famous creatures and shit like that. And then there's some weird ones like that are just based on like pop culture characters. It's a weird one. But aye, boys. Everyone say goodbye because you're all da. We're heading over to this screen. So aye, boys, that was the first Persona 4 Dancing All Night stream. Went a lot better than suspected. We finally got to a dance. Hopefully there'll be more dancing next time. So let me think of this. So if we go, I've not set up my schedule tomorrow. So tomorrow, Monday, we'll be playing Spider-Man and the X-Men Arcade Revenge, which will be about 6 o'clock. Tuesday, that means Tuesday, which we'll be back and we'll be playing Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Streams are going to be normal until Sunday. There might not be one on Saturday either. But on Sunday, I'm actually away to London. And we're going to be away until Wednesday. So we're going to be on holiday most of the very end of this week and then next week. So might be a bit quiet in the stream front. But aye, as usual, boysies, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Cheers to the gifted sub, Megan. And aye, as usual, boysies, I forget. See, because I've changed it slightly, I've now thrown myself off. As usual, boysies, always wash your balls, have good mental health, and get out my fucking house. Can't believe I was dancing, I know. Hopefully next time there'll be more dancing. Yeah, I was dancing, you know, you just couldn't see it because, you know, PNG Tuber and all that. But out my fucking house, get all the eggs out. Go see Proto streaming tomorrow. I assume there'll be other fuckers streaming tomorrow. I don't care. I'll be back tomorrow at 6. Catch you later. Kisses and all that. Come on, all the eggs. And fishes don't have bobies. Imagine that. What a sad life. I'm gonna go to the pet's home and personally apologise to every single goldfish. Just go, I'm sorry. You don't know the joys of shagging and you don't have a bobby. But you don't have long shits. So, aye. Right, catch these boys. See yous.